Hello, Lions. This is your AP Human Geo Culture Tours video helper. You're going to go to readylibrary.com, and if that doesn't work, you can just Google Ready Library and click on the first result. But then you are going to find your AP Human Geo Culture Tours link right down here, and this video will be linked here and embedded right here. But you are going to click on the click here. And when you click on that, it's going to open up Mac and VIA. You're going to need to put Reedy as your school and log in with your 6-digit student ID and your 8-digit birthday. And then you will notice up here in the view instructions, this is your assignment sheet for this assignment. And so when you open this up, we have put together for you some information here. You'll notice that all of the things that you need to have represented in your tour are linked here. Again, Mac and VIA is going to be linked here. And then you've got your task. You're going to research these things, and then you're going to create your map, and then you're going to submit it on Canvas. And so over here in Mac and VIA, we have a couple of things listed here. We have a research document link. So this document, if you click up here where it says use template, you'll be able to see this is where you are putting your research in, right? And so whenever you click use template, it's going to make a copy of this for you and your group. Looks like you're going to have, you can have up to 3 people in your group, and you're going to put in your information for your from your research into this document. Ms. Beckerman has said you can use any citation type, so I have both an APA references page and an MLA Works Cited page. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and click on the APA references, and again, this is going to ask you to make a copy. Do you want to use this document? Yes, I want to use this document. And so now I can put my references on there, and then you'll notice here too is a link to the rubric, so you can make sure that you get all the points that you want to get for this assignment by checking with the rubric. All right, so I'm just going to show you how to use some of the resources in here for your research. You'll notice that there is a link to both Google Earth and Google Tour Builder in here. So you can use those, or you can just Google them, but they are in here for you to click on. And then you'll notice too that there are a few databases in here. So let's just go ahead and take a look. Britannica School is an online encyclopedia. So the online encyclopedia will give you a little bit of information about a lot of different things. And so I'm just going to put I'm just going to put a country in here. So I'm going to put Argentina. And so you'll notice here I'm given some information about Argentina. And so if I wanted to use anything from this source, I would click on this little cite button right here, and then because I'm doing APA, I would click and make sure that that's APA, but you'll notice there's also Chicago and MLA citations. And so I would copy this citation, and I would put it on my, I'm going to go ahead and close the rubric. I would put it over here on my references page. And if you do a Control-Shift-V, it will maintain the formatting of the document for you. And then you'll be able to take out the example citation there, and then continue adding your actual citations for this assignment there. Okay, so Britannica School Online Encyclopedia can give you a little bit of information about a lot of different things. Also, we have here we have ABC Clio, World Geography, and so this one is going to give you some information as well. So let's just look here. Boop. And so now I have some resources here. And you'll notice when I click on one of these, I can cite it by clicking up here, clicking on Cite, and grabbing my APA citation right here, and throwing that over here into my references page. Okay, so ABC Clio Geography world geography database is going to give you a lot of information about your country, topic, place. Okay. We also have the Gale high school database in here. We're waiting for it to open up. Opening. There we go. And so I'm just going to put Argentina in here again. Okay, and you'll notice here it tells me there's 16 reference articles, 6 biographies, 1,300 magazines, 25 images, 1,000 news sources, videos, academic journals, audio, essays, etc. And so I can click on one of these. If I know that I want a certain source, I can click on that type of source and then see the types of sources that are in here for that. And so if I wanted to cite one of these, I would just click on it and I would come over here to the cite button and I would click cite. I would change this to APA and then I would snag this for my references page if I were indeed going to use that article. Okay. All right. The one reason I like APA citations too is because they put the full URL in there, so then you can always click back to the source once you've grabbed it and put it on your references page. This Gale books, these are going to be primarily nonfiction and reference books. So there may be some really good books in here for some of the things that you need about your topic. So you'll notice over here you can filter your results. You can also search the topic finder, which I find really helpful. You can look at it in tiles. I prefer it in a wheel format, but you can look at it however you would like. So maybe you need, you can look at this to kind of figure out, what other, like if you need economics, you can click on this and then it's going to pull up articles strictly about Argentina economics. Okay, so just a little helpful thing there. All right, so this one does have books in it. And then I want to show you too, we put ImageQuest in here for this assignment. Because you're building a Google tour, you must use images that you know you have the right to use, because you're going to be putting them out on the web. And so you need to make sure that you cite your images in your actual tour so that anybody looking at your tour knows that your images came from someplace where you were allowed to get them from, and also that you cite them, right? So I'm just going to put in my country here, and then you'll notice that you can sort them in a couple different ways. You can see more pictures by moving that, or fewer pictures bigger by moving it that way. So let's just say I wanted to use this picture right here. I would just click on it. I would choose cite. I would grab this APA citation, and over on your references page or your works cited page, you may want to keep your images in a separate section on here. So that way, if you when you are creating your tour and you're putting your image citations in your tour, you'll know where they are, and you may even want to put your image citations in the order in which you're going to put them on your tour. So that is Britannica ImageQuest. You can use images from ABC Clio, from Britannica School, from any of these sources. You just need to make sure that you cite them, because all these images from databases must be cited. Okay, Ms. Strude's going to talk about music, and so you can get some music from Megatracks. And then I'm going to talk about a couple of these other sources up here too. So this is Culturegrams. And Culturegrams is going to give you some really great information for your country or place. Let's see, I'm going to go South America, and I'm going to click on Argentina. Now, something that you will want to note on this database is that each page needs its own citation. Okay, so for instance, if you come down here and you get something off of the religion page, you need to cite this particular page right here. And so to cite it, there we go. Generate citation, APA or MLA. So if I click on this APA, it is going to give me a citation for this page. Okay. So something really important to note is that each page has a citation. So don't just get to the home page, cite the home page, and be done. Anywhere where you get the information, you need to cite that page. Okay, so that is Culturegrams, and you'll notice that there's lots of information here in Culturegrams that you can use for this assignment. Also, we have the CIA World Factbook. This is an outside web page, and so you are going to use Cite This for me to cite anything from the CIA World Factbook. And so you are going to come to wherever you want to look up information, and you're going to grab the site by clicking on the Cite This For Me extension in your Chrome browser, and then this will generate a citation for you that you can then use in your works cited. You'll notice that this bold part up here is not the actual citation. Only this part down here is the citation. This bold part is telling you, hey, you're citing this website. Is this what you wanted to cite? Okay, and then you copy and paste that right there. Okay, so that's the CIA World Factbook. As always, you guys are going to be in the library for a couple of days working on this. So if you need any help or you need anything, please feel free to come ask me. You can also email me, lamberton@friscoisd.org, and I will be happy to assist you with this project. Good luck, Lions!